It is 9:02 here, 9:02 a.m. here in Southwest Arkansas, Lafayette County specific, and I reside in Stamps and on the Buckner line. How's everybody doing? Y'all are filming from my purse this morning. I'm actually using this Dooney for a pedestal. Why not? Why not? Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to get y'all positioned just right because, woo, child. I don't have my makeup on today. I don't have my hair fixed. How's everybody doing? I'm not trying to be on film, you know? All right, what are we doing? Well, I got to take Mama to do a little traveling, and I'm going to do a nice little pre-prep on the salmon and these New York strips. Hey, y'all, I know that right now just trying to stay alive in this economy is hard, okay? I get it. So, over in Waldo, there's a place called Terry's, and it's Terry's Cash Saver, and I actually found 3 New York strips. They're cut an inch thick yesterday, marbled up perfectly. They said they're reduced, you know, and they went from 30.64 to 20.98, and we're gonna throw those on the smoker today too. Y'all keep an eye out for your reduced stuff at grocery stores, okay? That's one way to kind of beat this inflation right now, because it's tough, it's tough, it's tough. And then of course right now, there was a recall on wild salmon last week, y'all, or either the week prior, and so we were really cautious this time to go on and get that farm-raised salmon, okay? And right now, that's going to cost around $9-10 a pound. But it's worth it. Staying out of the hospital with foodborne illnesses are always worth it. All right, what are we going to start with? Welcome, everybody. I can't see my chat room right now, and I don't know if anybody's here with me or not. Welcome. Everybody's always welcome. Whether you're viewing me in live time or you're viewing me previous time, past time, future time, welcome, everybody. Love y'all. Good morning. What are we going to start with for this? I'm going to do a dry rub on these, y'all. Brown sugar, right out the gate. Brown sugar, okay? And I've got my little bowl over here. And I'm going to go everything in it because I have a lot of meat. So let's dispose. And I am using a dark brown sugar. And of course, best one to me is Domino. You can get this box right here for under $1.50. All right. What's next? Sea salt. I'm just cracking it really liberally because I can literally see right now how much brown sugar I got in that bowl, y'all. So I'm just kind of like balance, counterbalance, balance, counterbalance. What am I going for with this? A sweet and mild flavor for my salmon and my steak. Like, I'm using apple smoking chips, and those are nice and sweet and mild, right? And I just want the same thing for my salmon. Later on today, I don't know, I really want to do a compote for this, and I would really like to do a mango compote, you know, just to use as a final prep on it. We'll see how this day takes us. I also want to do some greens. We'll see how well I hold up to this day, okay? Back to the sea salt. Welcome, everybody. All right, sea salt. I'm going to separate these so I don't get lost on my seasonings, y'all. Let's go right here for right now. Smoked paprika. Let's see if I can get this in the frame for y'all. Yeah, it's better. All right, same thing. This is just a dry rub. Smoked paprika, and this is the good one, y'all, the organic. Woo, shaky, shaky, shaky. I went kind of liberal with that too. That smoked paprika is love in Love in a pot, okay? It's love you can put in every dish. Only thing I don't recommend it for is Italian and like Japanese food and stuff like that. All right, pepper. Pepper, 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 baby. Onion powder. Onion powder. Welcome. I see somebody in that chat room. Hey, Ryan. Hey, watching from Australia. You're about as awesome can be. Welcome, Australia. All right, pretty liberal. Onion powder is sweet on its own, y'all. So that's a lot of meat. So I'm gonna go pretty heavy. Sorry, not sorry, y'all, that I don't write down my recipes. It truly is for me all about like love and creativity in your food. All right. Garlic powder. This right here I will use with caution. Everybody, whether you're using garlic powder, garlic salt, don't let it dominate your food. Nothing worse than going to eat somewhere and somebody got a little heavy-handed on that garlic. And this right here, y'all, is just a really special seasoning. And za'atar. I'm pretty sure I'm saying everything wrong. Let y'all get a really good view of that. I highly recommend everybody order this. I love this. Oh, and y'all down south, let me talk to y'all. I'm very, this is a strong seasoning, y'all, but it gives a really nice flavor. So, there we go. And anytime you get a new spice, y'all, if you just don't know how to use it, my first recommendation is to read that label, see what all you got in there, and then go on and try it. Go on and put some on your hand and give it a go and see what you think about it. All right, let's get this out of the way because we're almost ready to work. All right. And let me finish my conversation, y'all. Here in the South today, no lie, it's supposed to get up to 80 degrees today. That is insane. Anyway, they always say if you don't like the weather in the South, just give it 5 minutes. All right, before I get my hands contaminated, okay, I'm actually going to pull up some jewelry I got on and a hairband. I always pull my hair up and out of the way. So, you know, people lose on average every day about 100 hair. And I try not to let that be in my food, right? But stuff happens, y'all. But anyway, here's our spices, all right? We're just going to mix it. Just mix it. The biggest tools you got, as long as they're clean in the kitchen, y'all, or is that right there? It's your hands. Look, let me make some of that rain down on y'all. Yeah, baby. Sprinkling Australia. Hey, what's going on? That's on my bucket list, by the way. I am so going to Australia hopefully before my expiration date. You know, love to see the outback, man. Oh my God. Sometimes I often think about it and think like Australia has to be like one of the closest territories. It's like closer to the way Arkansans live. I mean, you guys are so, the lands, oh my God, it's breathtaking. And when I go to Australia, I am so getting in the ocean to snorkel, possibly scuba dive, but snorkel for sure. I love snorkeling, y'all. All right, so we got all that brown sugar. Look how that gives back. See that brown sugar? How it bounces back in there, y'all? It's nice. All right, and I'm actually going to do something crazy. I'm going to taste my seasoning to see if I need something else in there, right? Ooh-wee. It's pretty good. Needs a little bit more salt, y'all. Get some of that seasoning off my hand real quick. All right. Let's go. Let's crack some more sea salt. All right, then. And it was a little bit too sweet for me, y'all. So I'm going to go with a little bit more black pepper. Because there's a certain amount of things that those wood chips and that type of cooking is going to do for this meat, okay? So, hey, everybody, I see. Just turned and looked at my chat room. I see some more likes. Welcome, everybody. All right, so we're going to integrate that. Get her on up in there. I don't know what everybody's doing today, but whatever my viewers are doing, man, I hope you'll have the best day ever. And somebody tries to come at you, number one, use your head. And if you ain't got time to even think about it, proceed with safety and caution, okay? Keep yourself safe. That's pretty nice, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm letting it resonate on my tongue. I'm sorry for smacking. All right, I got a certain amount of salt that's gonna go in this thing too with the soy sauce, so I'm just not happy with that, y'all. I want a little bit more of that smoky flavor coming through before this gets on the grill. And I want the depth of this seasoning in there, okay? So let's go back a little bit more. We want a complex flavor. I want it to be pretty complex on this salmon. Oh, and we're actually Mom and I are going to get some pecans today, y'all. A whole 5-gallon bucket full of cracked pecans. And when I get back home, I'm going to take them, and I'm going to also crust the top of the salmon. It's going to be on top of that, okay? So it's going to be like a pecan crusted dry rub salmon. All right, let's go. What we got? What's the flavor? Oh yeah, spot on. Let's go. All right, and transfer that over there to our big dish. Make myself some room here. And right now, when y'all are doing things like this, I'm gonna set my ring down, y'all. I recommend getting all your jewelry off your hands. Ooh, my knife needs to be sharpened, you guys. I got my dad's wet rock in that drawer, and I need to use it more. I remember when my father was alive, y'all. One of his pastimes when his day was done, you know, he'd sit down in his relaxing chair and recliner and crack open a beer, of course, and literally get his whetstone out, his wet rock, and get his pocket knife out and just he'd sit there and watch his westerns doing that. I'm not worried about the contamination right now, y'all. This was pre-cleaned with Lysol, and then after I get through, of course, it'll be cleaned again for proper sanitation. All I need is that meat exposed for me. That's all I need. And I am going to remove a little bit of debris from the processing, and then I'm going to take another clean paper towel just for me. This is a technique Daddy always taught me cooking fish. And yeah, we were cooking normal panfish down here in the South, like, you know, brim and crappie and stuff like that, and catfish. But anytime you go to bread a fish, y'all, or prepare it, you want to get it dry on top. You want to get it nice and dry. That way it's ready to receive. Oh, and you guys, I can't tell if it's the winter here, if it's spring or summer. And I'm trying to tell y'all that we get a little bit of everything right now here. So 70-something right now, possible 80-something today. By Wednesday, Thursday, end of the week, they're talking about close to 87. If you don't like the weather in Arkansas, wait 5 minutes. I gotta go wash my hands. I'll be right back. But just speaking to y'all about the weather and how it affects the wildlife down here, I can tell y'all right now that this weather has got the whitetail, the big bucks, the does, the babies, all on the move. They're up and moving. It's just kind of cool. Not so cool when they start foraging into your yard, but we handle that. We just let our dogs run them off, y'all. The dogs will keep them bayed back towards the end of the property. All right. Y'all ready? Why did I wash my hands at that point? Because I'm just going to pick that up, and I don't want to contaminate that bottle. What we got? Let me take a break. Look at the chat room right quick. Jakku, did I say that right? Watching from my phone. Big ups to Jakku's phone, baby. What's up? Love y'all, man. All right. So anyway, and seriously, y'all, cross-contamination can happen with just simple stuff like that when you're cooking in the kitchen. And that's why I always take the time, man, because I'm tell y'all something. When I was in the cooking game and I'd have to go get my certifications on like Serve Safe and stuff, how to, you know, safely and how the best way to prepare food without getting people sick and risking a liability to your establishment. Yeah, these foodborne illnesses ain't no joke. All right, so what we doing? Soy sauce. Absolutely soy sauce. Right on over the whole top of that. It might look like a lot, but this will be transferred right over there. And it's going to help me, not only with my flavor, my depth of the flavor profiles, you all. Get that rain on back over there. But, just build. I mean, cooking is so much like building, y'all, and working outside or constructing something. It's unreal. That's why everybody who loves to cook is so good at it, because as long as you got a solid idea and you stick to your flavor profiles, good God Almighty, possibilities are endless. You could take this a billion different ways. But just get in that kitchen and cook, baby. Take it any way you can. But, you know, cook. Cooking is so therapeutic, y'all. It's unreal. All right, I'm going right over there. Now, y'all ready? Now, before I do this, do a little pre-prepping. And I'm going to get ready. So sorry for the sniffles, y'all. I'm telling you, these Arkansas pine trees, man. All right, so we got that. That's a little too much right there. I want an even consistency on my crust. All right. How y'all doing over here? You good? You good? You good? You good? How you doing? Pow! Pow! All right, let's go. Got your dry rub, right? I want to give it a little fluff. Ain't nothing wrong. Sometimes things need to be fluffed up. Shh! Everybody hush. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Nice, even, thick. This is going to soak in, y'all, and it's definitely going to be a crusted salmon. So I'm not going to skip with this part of the prep. It is imperative to get this part right. So right now I'm making sure I got enough here before I go and, yep. And I'm going to pat it down in just a minute, you all. So let's move our attention right here to these New York strips, okay? They're going on the smoker too. Not so liberal over here, y'all. But these steaks will be pecan crusted as well, okay? All right, go back over here. Scoochie, skedaddle. Scoochie, skedaddle. There you go. Look at it just working with me this morning. All right, then. That's all right. All right, now, you get it kind of spread how you want it to the thickness you want it. And then this is where you do your pat down, okay? And just so y'all know that we're not missing that crust on the other side or a step in this, we're going to go ahead and pop that back off with our clean hand, right? Yep, that's what we're going to do. She's not left-handed, but she's making it work. Good job. All right, then, get over there. Put a little soy sauce in that pan, y'all. All right. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, Mama, come on in. I'm live streaming, letting them see me prep out the salmon and stuff.
Okay.
Everybody, Mama's here. The camera's facing this way, Mom.
Hey, everybody.
Mom says good morning, y'all. Mom says good morning, Australia. We got some viewers in Australia right now.
Oh, really?
The Outback watching us. I told them that when I imagine going there, I figure that land's just like ours over here.
Yep.
It's so beautiful. But anyway, y'all, we're going down with our dry rub on our pan. So the bottom of that salmon actually has some of this love on it too. All right. Now we're going to take our salmon. Literally, we're just going to pick it up. We're going to make a transfer. Remember what I tell y'all, never baby your food. Doesn't do it any good, does it? Alright. Sorry for that interruption on that phone call, y'all. I'm still in treatment for my leg and stuff. Physical therapy and everything's going great. Alright. So as you see, steaks are a whole different flavor profile. So I went a little bit thinner, and I'm kind of pressing it down in there. So when Mom and I go on this little journey to pick up our fresh pecans, she'll be ready when we get back. She'll be ready to receive that crushed pecan. And we're going in the same pan as the salmon. Alright. And what we got here, let me see how well y'all can see over there. Oh, y'all can't see that at all. So let's move some of this mess out of the way. And there's a method to my madness when I work, y'all. As you see, when I move this back, there ain't going to be too much there to clean. So let your packaging from your grocery stores help you out. There you go. Welcome, everybody. Hey. Hey. All right. Here's what you got. We got our crusted salmon. And what I'm going to do, y'all, is get some press and seal. This hand is not that bad. I'm going to reach and show you. Get your press and seal out. I'm going to go over the top of this after I wash my hands in a minute. And Mom and I are going to hit the road and go get some fresh pecans. We'll be back in a little while. We're going to fire up that smoker. We're going to throw his stuff on it. First, we're going to crust it with some pecans, too. And we're going to cook up some love. Y'all have a happy Tuesday. See you soon. Bye-bye. Peace out, y'all.